Okay, so question number 1 is describe your thoughts after watching the videos about how the internet has driven change. What are the primary messages and what implications do these messages have for you as a future teacher? The internet has definitely made teaching way easier because everything is online now. And then I really liked the second video about how the students held up the posters because I could relate to some of those sayings and those facts on there, and I feel like a lot of other students can as well. Because I just really liked how they were talking about the difficulties of being a college student and what it's like with all of this new technology. So I really liked that. And then as a teacher, I don't plan on using technology all day long. I'll still use it, but I just don't want students to be on it all 7 hours of the day. So then describe my podcast is number 2, and then what are ways technology can be used in the classroom? Should social apps be used in preschool through 12th grade? My podcast, it was called The 13 Ways to Kick Off the School Year Right. And then I'm not going to talk about all of the 13 strategies or topics, but I'm going to talk about 5 of them or so. And then the first one is just be excited, be energetic whenever students first come back to school, because they're definitely not going to want to be there, some of them. So just be excited and be happy and be energetic. And then make a comfortable environment for the students, make a comfortable learning environment so that way they feel open to answering questions in class and talking in class, and that way they aren't self-conscious about it. And then another one is have sharing time about summer. But what I liked a lot about this podcast, what he said in it, he made a great point, is don't ask students where they went for summer vacation, because not every student was able to go on vacation in the summer. Some parents just can't afford it, or they don't have time to get off work and take their kids out for a vacation. So just think about that whenever you're getting back from summer, is don't ask if they've been on summer vacation, just ask how their summer was in general. So I really liked that. I thought that was a good tip from this podcast. And then another one is review last year's material just to get their brains working again, and then use brain breaks because you're coming back from summer and students are not going to be ready to just sit there and listen to you talk all day long. Okay, and then for the second part of the question is describe how technology can be useful in the classroom, and I said that blogs and podcasts can be useful because I can record podcasts, or I can make a blog and I can send the blog out to parents, so that way they know what we're going to do for this week, or I can send it out to the students as well, so that way they know what we're supposed to be doing that week. And then another thing is, I thought that having the students create their own classroom blog, that way I can see it and parents can see it. So that way parents can see what the students are doing throughout the week. I can just have the students post a blog once a week, and that way reflecting on the whole week in general, what they learned and things like that. And then I don't think preschoolers and elementary students should be using social apps in school. High schoolers, middle schoolers, probably that would be more acceptable for them, but I don't think elementary students should be using social media apps or social apps like that. Question number 3 is what bookmark tool did I use and what were my thoughts while using it? So I used Bookmark Ninja and I really liked it. It kept me organized and it's definitely helped me in a couple different ways. So for example, there's different groups that I can, so there's 5 different tabs that I have right now, and they're all different groups. So one of my tabs is my Fort Hays apps. So I have Blackboard, Workday, and Tiger Tracks all under that one tab. And then my second tab is books. So I have a couple books that I'm reading right now online, and so I can just attach them under there. So that's my second tab. And then my third tab, I'm writing a research paper right now, so I put all of the websites that I'm using and all the resources under that tab. And so that's been really nice and helpful to stay organized, and it's been a really quick way to get to all the works, or get to all the homework that I need to do and everything like that. So, yeah.